Hello everyone. I'm just going to share a few things about myself, my life. Things have happened and happening. Not no supernatural things. I'm just what's going on. I just want to say a few things. There's some who will be happy when they, watch a certain video. Hear something I've said. And they will comment freely on this thing. They will, comment and leave a comment on my video. Some I've been left, which this person, certain ones, they are very true. But there's others who've even left me, long emails. And then I'll do another video, and then they will not even comment on that video. Certain ones will use another name. So I can't go see who they are. Telling me I should wait for confirmation, things like that. But they won't leave the comment on my video. Because they don't want others to see, I guess. Sometimes it's that. They don't want others to see that they've left it. But one just told me I should wait. I might be strong, but I should wait. And if you're, see this, I'm explaining this to you also. When I speak, that's why I'm not here every day, like others that are just here pouring out as it came. I have went through so much to be where I am today, which is victorious. I don't wait for only one confirmation of a scripture or of an understanding. I wait for many. I don't come when one time something's confronted me. I seek it out to understand it fully before I give it. I hold many things still waiting for full understanding and confirmation. It don't come out of my mouth until I have had much confirmation. And I'll say it again. And when I am angry, I am defending the Word, because I know the Word. I want to tell a little bit about myself. The confirmation began 2 years ago. I don't take notes. I don't keep diaries. I don't, I take everything in. And now it's being sorted in me, rightly. But it began when a certain scripture would open. And there's different ways that it happens with me. And each time made me stronger and give me more understanding. To now I finally understand, but I still have more to understand. I hear things that I don't know who else has ever heard it. It is the testimony that was given without the influence of man's mind and carnal understanding. And when those began, I have also, when you have put off everything, your children, your grandchildren, your home, your store, everything in your life, including eating. I don't even eat in a day. I am 110 pounds. I weighed 130 when it began. Do not come and tell me to wait to speak His word, because you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not going to be answering ignorance anymore. I will ignore anything that is ignorant, because I am only here to speak the word. And as I said before, it will work in others that hear as it has worked in me. Even if they don't realize it, that word will enter into those who they will hear the testimony, and they will begin to understand as I have. And piece by piece, the more they hear of the truth, it will begin to come together. I know well what I'm speaking about. I've known that I would speak about it my whole life. I have forsaken all for the word. And if you've heard what I've heard, you would do the same thing. I don't go out to eat dinner. I don't even eat food. I hardly eat in a day. I don't go do normal things. I can barely go to work because I'm consumed. I have waited my whole life to understand what I now hold. And I will not allow any ignorance to get in the way of his word. Believe that. The person you see, the strength that I have does not come from me. I was made this way because I would need to be strong. I was once the weakest, most naive. I always lived. Everything was stripped to me to make me who I am today so that I would be able to stand. And I know I'm not the only one. When you hear anger in my voice, it is to those who want to open their mouth because they have their own carnal understanding and they won't seek correction. They won't allow themselves to think it and ponder it and ask of it. I've said no wrong in not one of my videos, and I will say no wrong because I wait and I wait until I understand a thing fully. And that's all I do. From the time I wake up, I get up. I don't care if it's 3 in the morning, 4, I get up and I sit there and I study and ponder. As I read now, things come to me just out of the blue. But when I read, it's in there. The testimony is in there. Things that you've never heard because it was written in air with the hand of man. And it's only for those of the Spirit. It's only for who the testimony is sent and receives it. I've been alone my whole life. And I've known my whole life that this is what it's for. And when I first found what I did long ago, before I had any understanding, I was willing to die for the goodness that I found. It was so good, I wanted everyone to know. But I was told then, you have to wait. You don't know nothing, and believe me, I knew nothing. And there's many of you out there who think you know. I've been there. I got past it. I didn't know. I always left myself open for correction. And I'm still open for correction, but not from man. There is no man that can correct me. And when you've forsaken all, as I have, for his word, then you come and judge me. Because it's not me you're judging. I am nothing. All that I have, all that I speak has been given to me. And it might take a long time for my videos. People are scared to watch them now. And people are probably speaking evil of me. But it will be out there. And there will be more who will hear. And it will grow. I do believe in my Father. I do believe the testimony. And confirmation, I can't contain all the confirmation I receive and what I receive. I guess I've said enough on that. Allow the Father to correct you before you try to correct me. May Father bless you, keep you, guide you. Be well.